Today is the day. Ben Vasco's gonna take his tarp out to the SAC lawn. He's gonna play his tuba for an hour and have people write on the tarp, and I'm gonna try to capture it all. The video is at over 4,000 views, which I know is not that many. It's really like minute in internet video terms, but from going to no one knowing about the project to 4,000 people knowing about the project in less than 24 hours, it's great stuff. I do have a lot of things on the back of my mind right now. There is so much to do. There are so many projects in so many different areas, and quite honestly, I'm starting to feel a little overwhelmed because I need to try to organize it all in my head. And it's not the organization of like what I need to do, it's the organization of my time. It's when do I do this thing, when do I do that thing, and how do I fit it all into the amount of time that I have. This moment is one of those moments where I decide that I need to kind of just stay up for a few days and get very little sleep and just pound through all of this stuff. And I want to be clear, I don't say I'm gonna stay up all the time or stay up all night because I think it's a badge of honor. I only say that and I only do it because it's something that I actually truly need to do. There are a lot of people that rave and talk all the time about staying up late, and I think they do it for the wrong reasons. And I've been one of those people. But the reality is that just staying up late doesn't mean that you get more work done. It doesn't mean you're productive. It doesn't mean you're doing bigger and better things. Yeah. What's your vlog? Well, that was cool. That was the first time I've really gotten noticed or recognized for vlogging. Anyway, staying up doesn't simply make you more productive. Staying up gives you more time to be productive. And the only way you're gonna get more stuff done is if you actually commit to doing stuff. Treat it like a real work day. You can't just stay up and do nothing and then say, I stayed up really late and I still didn't get it done. You have to treat it like a regular day. It just happens at a different time, a different hour.
Dude, today's the day.
Project is done. Ben killed it. It was so inspiring. It was calming. It was riveting. People were engaged. People were writing. Everything I think that he wanted to have happen happened and more.
Yeah, well, I walked around and some of the words and stuff on there that people put was extremely moving. Some of it very, very dark, others very, very hopeful. This isn't all about just bad thoughts. This is thoughts that you just have to express. You know, something that's on the front of your mind. And for some people, it's a thought of, you know, I'm never going to be good enough. And for some people, it's a thought of, I hope I can help somebody today, you know. And so it doesn't all have to be bad, but we do have these burning thoughts, and I think that we got a good record of the differences that that people have in their thinking. The most powerful thing for me, I didn't see this happen, I was playing, but Eric, one of the people who helped me, told me that a teacher walked by with a group of students, and she said she wanted to write on the tarp, but didn't want her students to see what she wrote. So she led her students along and wrote on it, and what she put was really, really moving. It said something along the lines of, even if my partner and I stay together or not, we're both going to grow old and die. And to me, that was the most moving thing that I saw. It was such a realization, I guess, for me. And it's really hard to think about that even though, you know, you can create all these relationships, you can do all these things, but in the end, we're all going to have nothing. I think seeing that and seeing that somebody else had put that really affected me. And I think it's going to affect everyone who sees it.
I may or may not be eating Chipotle again. Okay, what's going on?
Okay, so I just saw this thing on Facebook that I got tagged in. He had specified in a billboard that people should write what they think when they are alone about their insecurities or anything negative that someone had told them. Basically, he was trying to create awareness of mental health issues, and it was such a refreshing event to see. As someone that has been diagnosed with depression since 8th grade, I've always noticed that mental health awareness is not that great among the population. I could even hear students around me talking about how they couldn't understand how people could think such sad thoughts. What this person did was amazing and created a space where people don't have to feel alone for having such thoughts. If anyone wants to check out his recital, it's on April 11th at 4:30 at the Bates Recital Hall. That person gets it! That's what that's for! Oh, that's so awesome. Ugh.
Wow, that's awesome.
How awesome!
So on that note, today's vlog ends now. Welcome to Starbucks, home of the 25-minute cup of coffee. This better be the best cup of coffee ever. It took 25 minutes to make.
It's okay.